things that I learned as a wedding photographer and also hybrid video creator in 2023. Hi there, I'm Taylor Jackson, and I think I need some sunglasses. There, problem solved. The world is too beautiful to experience it without sunglasses. And also these are polarized, and I saw a manatee out here the other day. So that's pretty exciting. So first thing I learned as a wedding photographer and also video creator in 2023 is that hybrid is becoming more and more common and more, I think, of the market. I have a Black Friday deal. I won't talk about it now, but if you are interested in learning a little bit about hybrid, there is a hybrid course included in that. And I talk a lot about how it pretty much within 2 years doubled my business, not only for booking numbers, but also for actual dollar amounts. That was the biggest thing I did for my business. And if you have not yet considered it, I recommend that you do. The other benefit of learning video is that you just massively diversify your skill set so that not only are you a wedding photographer, but you're a video creator, so you can be hired for either now. So if you meet a couple and they're already booked they booked their wedding photographer, hey, I can make you a beautiful highlight video if you like me, and we're just hanging out and we met for the first time here at Panama City Beach, Florida. And them having a wedding photographer booked is no longer a barrier to you actually booking the wedding day, which sounds pretty crazy. Beyond just weddings, the transfer of your skills, I feel like this frame is, I can't find the frame. I wanted to show you the ocean. You're not here for my creative framing. Not only are you diversifying yourself for wedding days, but you're also creating a commercial business that you can rely on. We saw in 2020 when weddings, at least in Canada and some of the States, pretty much disappeared or became a lot smaller. I relied so heavily on the commercial side of my business to actually pay my bills. So I think there is value in doing that, not only for money, for stability, but also just for fun. It's fun to do new things, I think. I don't know. Maybe if it sounds scary to you, don't do it. Next up, transparency continues to be key. I talked about this in Book More Weddings 2023, which is part of that Black Friday bundle deal. There's only 10 available. Put it on your calendar, Black Friday, noon Eastern time. The link down below will become available, and it's only 10, so you gotta get one of the first 10. It's a crazy deal. I talked in Book More Weddings 2023 about how trust is the key. That if you're able to create trust on the internet, you are the ultimate in wedding photography and video business people. Because not only does it make the runway for them actually booking you a heck of a lot shorter, it also just makes the client experience that you're attracting your ideal clients, and your ideal clients hopefully are low maintenance clients, at least mine are. And if I can basically give them all the trust indicators that I need out into the internet world, and they can just be comfortable that I exist, that I'm gonna be in business, I'm not gonna run away with their money, and I'm able to do that, once they inquire, they're just gonna be happy to just send me the contract, send me the payment. If you have a Focal website, that makes it even easier because you have the packages and they select book, and then you just send them a payment request. And I would say half my couples are doing calls now. I now give people the option. I realized this during Canada Photo Summit, Black Friday sale. Canada Photo Summit, if you want to come to Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, it's only $199 until Black Friday actually. So if you want to come and see us in real life, it's going to be myself and Sam Hurd, my wife Lindsay, Photo Me Ike, Jason Vincent, Magic, wedding photographer coming all the way from Poland, as well as our friend Brittany, who is a high-end event planner. If you want to come out, hang out, talk wedding photography, it's $199. That's Canadian pricing until Black Friday, so you can come hang out. So trust, creating trust indicators. So if a couple comes across you and you're on the preferred vendor list, and you're also maybe doing some paid advertising, and they organically come across you on Instagram, and then they organically come to your Focal blog post through SEO, they're going to trust you a lot. They've seen your name in a bunch of different places, and also hopefully one of them has been word of mouth. And what that means is that it's just way easier for them to book. So the runway, shorter. Them just sending you emails for no reason to ask questions that they don't need to ask questions about, just to make sure that you're still existing and that you're like, yeah, your date is still on my calendar. They won't have to do that. So it makes your life a lot better and a lot more happy. That's number 2. Next up, I don't know if I forgot about this one. I just haven't really talked about it for a couple of years. And it was a slide on my Canada Photo Summit deck that I talked about. And the idea is basically that you got to find a way to showcase the interestingness of your life and figure out how to do those everyday activities. Even if you're not coming to the beautiful Florida Panhandle here and staying at $110 a night Airbnbs on the ocean, there is a way to document your life in a way that's very interesting to other people. Whether that means that maybe your clients are into shopping for home things, that they want to buy these lovely, beautiful chairs, and you can find a way to make content in that space, or maybe they're into food and you can create some local food content. Whatever you can do to showcase the interestingness of your local life, I think the better. I think there actually is a disconnect if you start going too far and start doing too many advanced vacations. It's not as relatable to a normal person. So whatever you can do locally in your town to showcase your local area, build community around that, it's going to do a few good things for your business. One, you're going to make connections. People are going to invite you to restaurants and like, come hang out for our opening. We'd love to have you. Maybe it's paid, maybe it's just free food for now, but it's an experience and it's also access that you might not normally get. Maybe that turns in, again, going back to point number one, maybe that turns into a video booking, or maybe the owner's son is getting married and they end up booking you for their wedding. It also just puts those trust indicators out there also to say that like you actually exist in your community and you're working with other community focused individuals. So figure out a way to create interesting content around the life that you have and create content hopefully in the space that other people are going to be interested in. And I know that we're not supposed to play specifically just to the likes and the interaction, but I think as a business owner, there is an element of that. And what that means is that if you do a piece of content on turtles and it just absolutely blows up and 150 of your past clients all message you about that turtle content, I should have picked something better, then all of a sudden, you know, maybe you should do a little bit more kind of down that pathway in order to continue that engagement, because good numbers on one social media post are hopefully going to translate to good numbers on other social media posts, and hopefully to people just keeping your name in their brain that whenever their friends, their family are getting married, they're going to pass your name along. Next up, we're going to get out of the sun here because it's a hot dog. The next thing I learned this year is, you might already know this one, I talk about this a lot on the channel, AI editing has sped my process up, which means I'm able to get preview images not only to my couples, but also wedding vendors as fast as possible. So what this means is that the Monday, Tuesday after the wedding, not only is the couple posting the images to their friends and tagging you and people are coming back that way, but also the vendors are going to be very excited to post what they did that past weekend. So if you get images of the florist and the venue, Monday, Tuesday, whenever they're back in the office, there's a pretty good chance that they're going to be posting those images and promoting your business along the way. AI editing has also just come a very, very long way. I think that you don't really have to do a whole lot anymore to your images, and maybe that's a positive, maybe that's a negative to you. If you are interested, I'll put a link down to Imagen, which is the company that I use. And if you use that link, you get 1,500 free edits rather than the usual 1,000 that you would get if you just go to the Imagen website. And they've been very, very incredible for my images, and I'm super happy with them. So give them a shot, sign up for an account. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is for you, I'm going to say all of my friends, including my wife, Lindsay, were skeptical at first. And then as soon as they started using it, they realized how much it transformed their business, just in the fact that they get to hang out and they get to have a fun time in the summer rather than just working at their business and editing every single day, which isn't super fun. And those are, I would say, the key things that I either learned or were massively reaffirmed over this year. And if you are interested, I have that Black Friday sale going up on Black Friday at 12 noon. There'll be 10 available, so put it on your calendar or head on over to the link and get on the list so you get an email when it is available. But put it in your calendar for sure, because that one will go off. And there are only 10 available, so 5 times 2 available. And once they're gone, because the deal is pretty incredible. And I won't be doing it again. I guess I'm in the shade now. I don't really need sunglasses. 100% money back guarantee. So if you get it, like any of my products or membership site, if you sign up, it's not for you. That's fine. 100% money back guarantee. Send me an email. My email is right here, and I'll send your money back. And that's all from here, Panama City Beach, Florida. See you guys next time. Goodbye. I kind of kicked a bunch of chairs around to make a filming spot, and now you can see it all. Not so good. Here's a video on the screen if you want to watch it. I'll just stand here with you. See you next time.